Well, hey, and welcome to the Influential Entrepreneur Summit Expert Speaker Series. And I am here with another one of my amazing guest expert speakers, the lovely, the talented Diane Wolf. And if you struggle with entrepreneurial overwhelm, well, you are not going to want to miss Diane's talk next week, because she's going to demystify how to get out of overwhelm using neuroscience to optimize your business success. Diane, tell us a little bit about what people can expect if they come to your talk next week.
Well, thank you, Kimberly. I am so delighted to be here because obviously this is something I'm passionate about. And I tend to work with people who are, 40s, 50s, and 60s, because when we first start a business, if we're younger, we can burn the candle at both ends, and we don't really worry about optimizing because we can get by on a little sleep and we can do things. As we get older, we really have to optimize our mental health, our physical health, and our emotional health, because entrepreneurs can't call in sick. We're it. The buck stops here. So what I talk about is first of all, I help people figure out what their unique stress symptom profile is. We all talk about, oh, stress is inevitable. We're all feeling stressed out. We're all feeling overwhelmed. But with neuroscience, we can figure out, what's my unique pattern? What symptoms do I show when I'm under stress that someone else might not? So the first step is to figure out what's my unique stress profile. And that's what I do. I help people demystify that.
I love it. So almost like a stress fingerprint. It tells you exactly what it is about you that's unique compared to somebody else.
I love that. I mean, some people get teary, some people get angry, some people have a racing heart, some people get exhausted and want to crawl back in bed and put the covers over their head. And people often don't realize that a lot of those even physical symptoms are stress and burnout.
Wow. Okay. I can't wait to learn a little bit more about that. Oh, wait, I'm going to be interviewing you, so I'm definitely going to learn all about that. That's amazing. And so if you're listening and you kind of maybe feel like you're on the edge of burnout, or maybe you're just a little bit stressed out, or maybe you're struggling with some overwhelm and you want some really great resources to blast through that and disarm your stress, well, I know that Diane has some resources for you. So get registered for the the Influential Entrepreneur Summit. As a general admission ticket holder, which is 100% free, you're going to get access to Diane's talk, as well as the talk from the other 35 expert speakers. But I know Diane has a special gift for everybody who's going to be in attendance. You want to share with us a little bit about what that gift looks like, Diane?
I'm going to share that I have a worksheet, and it's basically simplifying the neuroscience behind stress. So I talk about a little bit of, neuro nerd type stuff, but I explain it. But I help people figure out, I love the term you use, their unique fingerprint. And then what do we do about it? How do we reduce the amount of stress so that we have a window of tolerance to be able to manage the things that come up? So they will get a worksheet that they will work through, and that will help them identify their own unique stress profile.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And when you register for the summit, link is in the comments below, you're also going to be given an invitation to possibly consider upgrading to a VIP all access pass. And I'd love to share with you a couple of reasons why you might want to consider that. One, you're going to get the recordings of all of the speaker talks, and we're talking lifetime access. So you'll get Diane's talk, you'll get the talk from the other 35 speakers. And what that really does, it allows you to, after the summit, when all the excitement's happening, that you can actually slow down. You can pick and choose the strategies you really want to action and implement in your business, because that's where the actual transformation happens. It's not going to the summit and listening to all the speakers. It's actually taking the knowledge that you're going to learn and then actioning and implementing it into your business. So having the recordings is going to allow you to do that later on after the summit ends on your own time schedule. Number two is you're going to get access to 3 VIP exclusive only after parties. So as the summit wraps up on every single day, we're going to gather me, the expert speakers, and all of you VIP attendees. We're going to go into a separate after party Zoom room where you're going to literally get to mingle, ask your questions, so you can actually take the questions that you have and customize your strategies specifically to you with the help of the experts in the after party room. And then third, and last but definitely not least, you're going to get an extra set of gifts. So all of the speakers have curated extra resources to really help you accelerate and amplify your results. And Diane, I know you have a special gift for all of the VIP attendees for the summit. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what your VIP gift looks like?
I would love to. This is something I absolutely love to do. So I offer a mini course in a group format on Zoom, where not only do people get, to benefit from my 40 plus years of being a neuroscience nerd, but we get to benefit from the collective wisdom in the room. So what we do is we work through that worksheet. I'll make sure everyone has a copy in case they haven't already downloaded it, and we'll work through it together. It's so wonderful to watch people say things like, oh, yeah, I'm having difficulty processing and focusing and brain fog. And someone else goes, oh my gosh, me too. I didn't realize that was stress. I thought I was just getting old. And just hearing what people have done we talk a lot about sleep. A good sleep hygiene is the foundation of mental health. And often people will say, oh, this is what I do to get a good night's sleep. So the group setting is amazing because you hear from other people the strategies that they've tried and what has worked well for them.
I love that. And what I want to point out, if you hadn't caught that, is that this is actually a live training, right? So you're going to get literally direct access to Diane. So, yeah. I mean, for me, the price of VIP admission, this is well worth it. So please consider upgrading to VIP. However, whether you choose general admission or whether you choose VIP, I want you to know you're going to get so much value out of the summit. So get your ticket now. Register for the Influential Entrepreneur Summit, and I can't wait to see you there.
It's going to be great.